he will flavor it with the leftover waste of coffee.
Yes. So for the coffee mix, I'll just take it the 1 kg of this chocolate brownie premix. This is a 1 kg. I'm just weight this one 1 kg, and for the 1 kg, I'm just adding 250 ml of water. If you want to write down the recipe, please write it down. And one more thing I just want to add in this: if you are not getting a Pillsbury brand in market, so there is other brands also available in market. There is like in Puratos, like in Adonova. There are different brands available in markets. So we are using a Pillsbury over here.
Sure. What is room temperature? Is it?
Yeah, room temperature. What is the room temperature? Oil also room temperature. For the 1 kg, I'm just adding a 250 of ml of water.
So this recipe is for 1 kg, right?
1 kg, right.
So for 1 kg of cake, how many grams of Pillsbury mix you are taking? 1 kg only, or you are taking some less?
No, 1 kg. 1 kg Pillsbury batter, and for this one, water and oil.
So basically 1 kg of premix, but he will add more ingredients which will increase the weight. But every time when we bake any food, there is a water loss of 20%. So the cake which will come, it will be 1 kg only. In that case, you need to boil the coffee and allow some time to reduce the water, and the thick extract which is coming you can use. So that will be 250 ml of that extract.
So beans and water is what ratio you have to do?
If
Yes, you can add. If you don't, I'm just going to make coffee brownie. Coffee brownie. So today I'm making an eggless one. And if someone wants to make an egg one, you can make it at home, because our purpose is eggless. Most of the people like the eggless brownies over here. So for the eggless brownie, I'm just we are making in premixes. So I'm gonna take a premix. So there is specific brands we are using. That's in Pillsbury for the coffee brownies.
so this Pillsbury cake mix is a repurpose cooking, is a technique of utilizing.
You can see that there is no lumps. Batter is mixing smoothly the texture.
So I will make you understand with a beautiful example, like this coffee brownie is a sustainable cooking. Because suppose if we will use a fresh coffee to make this brownie, so the environmental impact means to grow the coffee beans, water will be utilized, soil will be reused, fertilizer will be used. So environmental impact means to save for our future. So that if we will save it for our future, it will be better utilized. So this is sustainable cooking. Repurpose cooking is something which we are doing here, like we are using carrot peel in making beautiful chutneys at South Indian counter, Kashmiri counter. So that all are, and if anyone among the audience is a Gujarati, so if you remember Gujaratis, they are using this repurpose technique from since very long time. Best example is khakra. They are using their leftover chapatis and they sun dried it, they grind it to a powder and making it a khakra which is having a good shelf life and they can be eaten. So they are saving the ingredients. So that is repurpose cooking. I hope both of my examples are very much clear. So let me introduce our bakery chef, Chef Sandeep, who is the master behind all bakeries at Delhi Marche. He is producing, and if anyone joined the BNY birthday bash, he is the person behind making such beautiful cakes for birthday bash. So let's welcome Chef Sandeep. He will be taking handover and starting the coffee brownie session.
Thank you, Chef. I will
allow the salt to get heat. Then you, instead of tray, you can place this tray over the salt. Just simmer the gas range. Do make sure it is not on full flame. Simmer the gas range, cover it with a lid, and after some time start checking with the same method which I have asked, by putting a toothpick or something like knife. If it is sticking, that means your cake is not ready. The second way is to evaporate. Like take a small amount of water that should just cover the liner of the tray. First boil it. Once steam started coming, put the tray over the water, cover it, and allow it to cook for. It will take little more time, but you will get the cake. So there are two ways. Even if you don't have oven or microwave, you can cook simply these cakes at home. So
you can cook in cooker as well. When you are cooking in cooker, no, that's why just remove this early. Yeah.
Is for 5-6 minutes, and you have to ensure in the batter there should not be any lumps. When you will mix it thoroughly, it will be smooth and you will not find any lumps in the batter.
Yes, sir.
After maker also for it.
Yes, yes.
For your reference, I'll just make it with batter as well. If you want to see how it's made, so you can see the batter. This is after mixing of batter. It's look like this.
So this is water, oil,
Water and oil, and then after sustainable brownie mix. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to see the texture, it is smooth.
So for the good taste, you can add, if you want to add butter, so you can add butter as well. But if you want to moist content, so you can you have to add oil, because butter doesn't give the moist texture for the brownies.
But which cooking oil?
Sunflower. So you can ghee.
Yes, yes, you can use ghee. Basically, why we are using oil? Because there are several food allergies where they are allergic to dairy, or if we will use soya oil. So several people are allergic to soya. So that is why we are using sunflower oil, which is not an allergic in nature.
You can see the batter house is a runny kind of.
Sure. At the moment, there are only 3 ingredients that you added.
Yeah, at the moment there is a 3 ingredients, and if you want to add flavors, we are just doing coffee, sustainable coffee. So that's why we are adding a coffee. If you want to add some other flavors, you can add. It's a depend on you. It's a coffee grounds.
So basically, when you sip the coffee at Delhi Market, the beans which gives the coffee, and after that, whatever waste which comes out from the machine, we are using that waste to making beautiful brownies. So what he is doing, he is collecting that waste from Delhi Market, he is again grinding them to a fine powder. So if you want to try at home, you can take fresh coffee grounds also, like Nescafe, brew, every. But in brew, you will find a better taste because the amount of chircoy is higher in brew. Yes.
And how much grams will you add?
There is a 100 for the 1 kg batter. You can add 100 grams of brown this one coffee mix.
So 1:10. Yeah. If you are taking 1 kilogram of premix, then 100 gram of coffee.
More, so you can add more.
So basically, he wants to say it's totally depend upon you. If you want a strong flavor, you can add 100 gram. If you want light flavor.